Welcome, one and all, to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I am your host. I am the visionary, the revolutionary Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live, and I'm going to tell y'all what we're doing today. I had originally intended to do MLB The Show today, but I had some plans to change, so we're going to do my MLB The Show, the last game of our homestand with the Phillies, tomorrow. Right now, we're going to do another golf event, the Jalisco Championship. Now, those of y'all that don't know what that is, it's a championship on PGA Tour 2K25. It's a championship tournament. So let me go and show y'all what has went down the last few weeks for those of y'all that have not been on my channel and have not been keeping tabs on everything that's been going on. Okay, so we did not qualify for the Genesis Open, or the Pebble Beach Open, or the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, excuse me. We played the WM Phoenix Open on Friday, and we finished in 11th place, 7 under par. So we've got some good things going down. We were tied for 40. We did not make the cut at Farmers Insurance Open. We didn't make the cut at we made the cut at the Daybreak, finished 45th. That was a very hard golf course. We tied for 8th at the Bluff Championship at 1 under par, and in the first tournament, the Ace Championship, we finished in 7th position. So, with that being said, y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content. Excuse me. And here's the funny part. So this golf course we're playing at, Stacy, if I'd have won this event, I would qualify for the Genesis Invitational at not Torrey Pines, but Riviera. Boy, look at there, what some shoots. 49 under par, 33 under par. Boy, that's crazy. That is crazy stuff here, I tell you. Whew. The Jalisco Championship at Playa Saona Golf Course. And I'm going to tell y'all where this golf course is at. This golf course, the Jalisco Championship, the golf course is on a beach in the Dominican Republic. I looked this up online. That's how I know. And I looked this up online. We've got wind direction from the north, fast green speeds. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see. Let me check my settings and make sure I've set my settings back right. I didn't check the settings a while ago. Yeah, so everything's back right like I had it. Okay. So let me show y'all what the stats is right now. So, season standings. In the FedEx Cup standings, we are setting in 48th place in the FedEx Cup standings. That is not bad. We've had 2 top 10 finishes. No wins as of yet, hoping to get our first win. But you know how that goes. I mean, we've gotten close a few times. Defeated my rival Tom Kim. Haven't defeated Will Zalatoris. Defeated Rose Zhang. Will Zalatoris would be the next one for me to face on the list. Then you have Matt Fitzpatrick, Max Homa, and Brooke Henderson. And then you get to the Tier 3, and the Tier 4 is Colin Morikawa and then Tiger. So, sponsors right now, we have Bridgestone Golf, and we have FootJoy. No messages in the message box. We're going to the Jalisco Championship. Playa Saona Golf Course. Fairways are firm. Greens are firm. Green speed is fast. Okay. here we are. Here is Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, Kenny Koyak, and John McCarthy on the call for this one.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well.
Will Zalatoris is my rival in this one. So 1 under through 3 is Sam Stevens. Jimmy Stanger is even. So far, not doing so promising. This looks like it's going to be a tough first round because you got a lot of people. Well, I must be teeing off early then because you see a lot. Because you see one of them's at 1 under par. So, and that's through the first 3 holes. So we'll see. Here we go.
We're going down to the first hole now, and as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start
here.
A rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Thanks, Henny. That's interesting stuff. I'll be interested to see if our featured player does indeed do well against Willie Z. This is his second shot.
We'll see if I can do what I did on it that I seen that guy do on YouTube. I'm gonna go down to about 130, 3 yards short. I'll zoom in. I'm gonna put a little loft and backspin on it. Let's see what happens.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
It's all right.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
It's all right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently has a share of second place.
Even, and Will Zalatoris is one over par per round. So thus far, doing better than Will, I tell you.
The second hole at Playa, Saona, Rich. Less than
Yeah,
500
Saona,
yards,
Saona.
but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left. Just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot. Green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's perfect. Right up.
Now he's got
Sit.
his eyes set on the putting surface.
Sit.
An aggressive play here.
Way too much.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Come on, guys. Let's get it in there. Hey, bad.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Nope.
The dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. Just a short putt remaining here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Tied for second at even par. That's not bad. Sepp Straka is even par
Well,
with.
the par 3 third is an absolute postcard here at Playa, Saona.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
In there. What's on the
All right,
fairway?
facing a little up and down here to save the par. Very crafty, that shot.
Yeah.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Hard it.
He finds
Got you
himself
going.
in a share of 4th.
Got you going. 4th place.
As we get to the 4th hole, Rich,
this
the
golf
big
course is
bomber's
in
eyes just light
the Dominican
right up.
Republic.
Oh, it's going to tempt the long players, isn't it, to take a rip at it? But they got to be aware of that water and sand that comes into play down the left-hand side. If you bail out to the right-hand side, just have a short little second shot, but you got a green that's tiny in size with all kinds of movement on it.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Even for the day.
Magnificent, baby. We got that good shot.
To move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Up and down, side to side. Thank y'all. Shake and bake, baby. Let's go,
The
baby.
leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, as short as the par 4 4th is, Rich, the 5th makes up for it and then some.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this is a
Down the
quality
middle.
looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Yep. Pretty easy down the road we go. This Tuesday night
This is his 2nd shot. Just 1 stroke back.
on my
in
EA
this
Sports
tournament.
PGA Tour Road to the Masters, we will be in Phoenix once again for the WM Phoenix Open, the same exact tournament we was in on Friday. We was in Friday. We'll be on there Tuesday. That's perfect. It's right down the seam. Look at that. Look at that. What a shot,
that one's
boys.
on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Got it. Got it. You got it.
Ooh.
Oh! Come on!
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by a stroke.
Tied for
that
second.
hole.
Yep, tied for second thus far. Not bad.
Well, the 6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Give it just a little bit of loft and backspin here. I think we might have got on the green. Play it up short. Come on, leave us a short here.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Ain't bad.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ain't bad at all.
Take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Moved it too far. Uh-oh. Stop.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Can't get much straighter than that.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh,
And it got in there, up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. We are tied for the lead. Yes, sir.
Moving up the leaderboard.
It's a little tougher than I thought it would be.
Well, after using the driver for a
if y'all remember correctly, we played Central Otago Golf Course was like this.
Either long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side.
That's
you
perfect.
do want to challenge it, however,
right
because you
down
want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Okay, you can't go over the back. You've got to go. I'll go 83. I'm gonna play 3 yards short. I'll give it a little bit of lofted backspin. Play it 4 yards short then. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be on the green.
Well, I'll be darned. It played better than I thought it would.
At the last. This for another.
For the lead. If I win this event or the event on Friday, which is the Northern Shore Open, up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby, in the lead. As I was saying, if I win this tournament, then in a couple of, then I'll qualify for one of the biggest tournaments coming up. In 3 weeks' time, we have one of the biggest golf tournaments coming up. It's gonna be the one and only Players Championship coming up in 3 weeks.
On a beautiful golf course, great hole.
I also
from about 160 yards out.
Also, I wanted to tell y'all too that I'll be playing. If I win this tournament, see when I showed y'all the menu earlier about all the tournaments that was locked, talking about like the ones I didn't qualify for, like the Genesis Invitational, the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, those tournaments, those are signature tournaments. After the Northern Shore Open is the Bay Hill, is on the Arnold Palmer Invitation. I would qualify for that tournament, plus I would qualify for the Players Championship. By winning a tournament in the current season, I will qualify for all the majors as well as all the signature events. And those are going to be some 2 big events we've got coming up right here on the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. And that's a perfect shot right there. That's going right the way you want it to go. Oh! Bounce up on there. Oh my God! Almost got a eagle out of that. Holy cow! What a shot! Was that a par 3? That was par 4. Okay. I thought it was a par 3. I was finna say you crazy, missed. Just didn't pull it
coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately, having to settle for par. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Saona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortest par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance, very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Hopefully this one can stay on the fairway. Could be trouble.
His second shot
it's
here.
On there. I like to call that. Okay, so 115. We're going to give it a little lofted backspin here. You got it right at it, boys.
Okay. I didn't see that from the rough.
This is beautiful to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
I seen a person doing this morning when I was watching YouTube during my break this morning. I saw somebody doing that. That's how I know what it's capable, what this course is capable of.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. As we make the turn,
Hard.
Rich, our featured player is out
So
in front.
3 under
Yeah,
to
no time to
9.
start thinking
3
about
under.
that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down. And
What is
keep
this?
going
71
forward.
or
Cannot
72?
think
I didn't check
about
at it.
that
Let me
lead or
look
people
right
will
quick.
pass them.
So a 3 under 34 on the front 9. This is a 34. Let's see, it's 37 and in 34. 71. Okay, I couldn't tell. I was trying to look and I couldn't tell. So it's a 71. So 3 under 36 for me. It's a 71. There you go. I busted it, as I see. I manhandled that, boys. That ain't bad at 297.
Sitting at -3.
That ain't bad.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Me and him
Pretty handy here.
was having a rivalry at Torrey Pines, and he won he beat me at Torrey Pines, but I'm going to get him at this course.
This one's for birdie. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Oh, he's given that one some wide berth.
You better go in there.
Like
Oh, my God. Had a birdie putt.
Not a bad
Didn't hit it.
there from long range.
I had the breaking putt. I did read it right. It just wasn't fast enough. I didn't hit it fast enough, hard enough.
He remains in first place.
Dominicans got some good golf courses. This is in the same
The 11th hole at Playa Saona is a par 4.
Playa Saona. I looked it up online, and it's a beach. There's a beach named Playa Saona in the Dominican Republic.
This green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
That was wonderfully done. Well,
Yeah,
there he
Playa.
is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Nice one.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. Let's go.
4 under par.
Sir.
Currently in first position. The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Got it. Boom. He's on there for a birdie coming up.
A birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Got it. Got it. Boom! Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. On the 13th tee at Playa Saona, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch-and-run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh my God. Will Zalatoris got it on the green.
Got all that
and
one. Using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
8 feet to the cup.
And I'm going to tell y'all what I'm trying to say is this. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to have on my YouTube channel the Braves and Phillies Game 3 of the final homestand for us.
And still in top spot.
This Friday, we will do the Northern Shore Open.
The 14th hole at Playa Saona is just another beauty. You've got the little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, nice stroke. That's disappointing. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one. In the
Friday, we're going to have, as I said, Friday, right here, we're going to have the Northern Shore Open. I'm going to try to be a week ahead of my other golf game that I play on Tuesdays. You know, on Tuesdays, I play EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters, which will be the Phoenix Open this weekend.
Playa Saona, and it is the final par 5 on the golf course.
Waste area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
We'll give it, I'm going to de-loft it just a hair. And let's see.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay.
Don't know.
He wants to win.
Nope. I side him. No.
This now,
take that
his
back.
Third shot.
Little splash. Got rolled it down there a little further. I got it. That'll work.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Here is
Currently
Will
top
Zalatoris.
30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Or is that the number? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Oh, he absolutely hated being behind. And now watch out. He's coming for you.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gee, that's
got it.
Playing.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake,
that
baby.
will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The finishing stretch here at Playa Saona starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging.
I'm going to tell y'all when they get finished.
I'm
going to tell y'all a while ago. I know what it was now. I'm going to tell you. So I said that this golf course was located in the Dominican Republic, right? There's a beach in the Dominican Republic named Playa Saona, and I guess that's where this golf course is, somewhere around that beach area.
Going with the 7. Well, this one's right at the pin. Lining this one out from fairways.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little too much. Little too much. A little bit. Got it. Thank you very much.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Stefan Jaeger is he's second.
We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Give it just a little lost in backspin here. I think he pulled it.
That ball looked a little thirsty.
Wind blew that.
Needs this one to kick right. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Dropped 2 shots at be 4 under par.
Untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. He's currently in first place. And as you step on the 18th tee at Playa Saona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waist area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Hit it. Yes! That was a good shot, baby. Stop. Sit.
And he's safely on the green.
Sir.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
He got this. He got this.
Speed.
He got this. Boom! Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. Beautiful. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. 5 under par for the first round. Yes. So now let's see what finishes out. Marron, Chris Kirk. There's 5 under, so we're tied. Oh, bull. Tied with Chris Kirk. Myself and Adrian Marron are 5 under par after the first round, so not bad for me. Will Zalatoris has got to make it into the cut, or else he's out of here.
And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Absolutely, Luke. Lots of fun this first round. Let's hope the next 3 are just like this.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich B, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
And I'll be back shortly with round 2 of this Jalisco Championship at Playa Saona Golf Course in the Dominican Republic. Don't forget, as I've been saying all along, to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Leading after the first round, that's not bad. A level up token, 9,200 followers, and 54 more virtual credits to spend, so that's not bad. We'll update all my stuff after the tournament's over with. But right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pause or cut off the stream. Let me look at the event and see what we've got for second round procedure-wise. So I'm out first, medium, firm, and fast. Okay, so I know what to do now. So it's medium wind speed. So I'm going to go do my practice round, and I'll be back shortly with round 2 of the Jalisco Championship. Can we hold on and win this tournament? We'll find out. Don't forget what I mean.